Howdy, folks. Today we're looking at Good Devils Don't Play Fair with Evil, a one-shot from Image Comics in 2025. While it would be strictly incorrect to say Nick Dragotta wasn't on the radar prior to the 2024 premiere of Absolute Batman, it would also be strictly incorrect to say that the series didn't immediately catapult him off the bench and into the starting lineup, minting Dragotta as a bona fide hot artist. In hindsight, his ascent was anything but meteoric, with sporadic published credits going back as far as 2003, leading to his work with Jonathan Hickman on Image's East of West, which occupied his attention for much of the 2010s. Now, in the interest of fairness, I'm on record that the Absolute Batman design strikes me as resolutely goofy. The massive muscle-bound Batman with the fat bat signal and the puny little cape makes me giggle, I freely acknowledge. But part of being an honest critic is acknowledging when something I don't get has clearly struck a nerve, and the incontrovertible sales success of the last year points to Absolute Batman as having most definitely struck a nerve. People like Dragotta's idiosyncratic and hyper-violent take on the Caped Crusader. They like it a lot. That brings us to today's specimen, released a few months ago and composed of 3 short features, fruit of a sporadic collaboration between Dragotta and the great David Brothers. Old heads will remember Brothers as a cornerstone of the classic comics blogosphere, with his 4th letter, some of the smartest writing about comics from a period stuffed with smart writing on comics. Brothers has since moved on from blogging and into a more active role in the industry, not just behind the scenes as an editor, but in the creative realm as well. Last year also saw the release of the series Time Waits, a collaboration between brothers Chip Zdarsky and Marcus II for Distillery. So what exactly is our present volume? The first thing that sticks out is the sense of play. This book is comprised of 3 short features, all different, although 2 are loosely connected. All 3 features are different in every way, sharing only a mood of experimentation between 2 collaborators who want to play the standards. The first 2 are explicitly built around deliberate pastiche of familiar manga staples, Fist of the North Star and Hajime no Ippo, respectively, although there are a few other references scattered throughout. There's an exclamation of useless for the JoJo's fans in the audience. You know who you are. Brothers has good taste in manga, at least in as much as he's talking about references I know. I spent a lot of time watching fight anime in recent years, and I'd even go so far as to credit Hajime no Ippo especially with inspiring me to get serious about exercise for the first time in my life. So I appreciate the real work being done here to translate and explicate these bedrock influences. The first 2 stories share a post-apocalyptic setting identical to Fist of the North Star, while the third represents a change of pace, a crime number about an unlucky kid on the run from the whole city. I don't know if I see a direct manga reference here, and Brothers doesn't seem to indicate. It's Miller-esque is what it is. I've been reading Brothers long enough to know that Miller's influence rests deep in his bones, and Dragotta appears game for a taut, claustrophobic exercise in urban noir.